Howdy everyone, this is MopBot, this is the PentaCraft server, and welcome back to episode number 56. We're back at Rotstein. So we spent the last episode in Clifton working on the house. Not going to head over there at this point in time because it is kind of far away, but anyway, we worked here the last time we were in Rotstein, and the building above us as well. I'll get to that in a sec. And I said I was going to work on this cave area, and I really haven't done much. I did get rid of the banister, that was requested, and I got to agree, it does look better without it. It really was intruding a lot on the place. So I still have some work to do, adding the ores around and kind of reshaping some of the areas like that up there. And I will get to that, I just haven't had time in between episodes. And speaking of which, it has been a while between episodes. Now, one of the reasons was because we were actually down for about a week, the server was. And I'm just going to kind of walk around and show you the build we worked on in last episode in case you missed it. But yeah, so we tried to upgrade to 1.9, and if you'd like to find out how that went, well, there's no dual wielding slot. So that's about as far as we got on that, and I don't have custom skies on. Oh well, I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. But anyway, yeah, that was part of it. And then there's actually a new series that I've just started, the Diamond Society, and you can find that on my channel. The first video was released this morning as of recording time. And yeah, I'm going to be doing 2 SMPs now, at least trying to really hard. A lot of cool people on there. Going to be making more episodes on there, but not going to let PentaCraft kind of fall through the cracks or anything. It is kind of going to get knocked down a little bit, but that's simply just because more videos means more time needed for recording, which I don't have a whole lot of. But anyway, yeah, you're going to have to build here, and it is fairly big, and the thing I want to work on in this episode is going to be keeping the same theme. This whole kind of town farming area is going to be the same theme as this, at least very similar. And you can see the blocks here. Again, nothing new in this. Maybe, no, we used oak wood on the inside. So, yeah, that's all going to be the same, and this cow has nothing to do with it. That is just, nope. So, yeah, anyway, this is going to be a warehouse, and it's going up here, right where I cleared out, and it's going to be smaller than that, I think, probably, I'm looking at maybe 20 wide, and I'm not entirely sure how wide this is. That's like, let's see, 3, 5, 8, 15-ish. Yeah, so not entirely the same size as this. But yeah, it'll go up here, and if I go ahead and start collecting some resources from that chest, should have been a little bit more careful on that, the eating, that is. And I need some dark oak wood to start, and I should probably get my armor back on too, just in case. Especially since I'll probably be jumping quite a bit, and I should probably get in just a few building blocks here. Okay. So I want to push it pretty far back so that it kind of just lines up with this. I am going to have to do some work back here as well, kind of getting this up to shape. Get it maybe out to about there, and then it can come off and not hang over the edge. So anyway, let's start probably right about here, and it's going to be kind of a arch shape, so go up maybe 5. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I think that'll be a good height. Now to get back up there, it's just, can I, no, can I, oh, right, okay, that worked, I guess. So, yeah, we'll keep going with the arch, and it's not going to be terribly, like, peaky, like a barn might be. It's going to be more kind of like that, but just a little bit higher. Okay, my voice just completely gave out there, but I finished up the arch here while I was trying to get over that. And yeah, this is what we're looking at, this kind of slow, the kind of steady shape, this circular bit around the top. Just like I said, it's a lot like that, only just a little bit taller because we're not using the half slabs. So what I want to do here is actually make this just a little bit thicker. So I'm just going to completely dupe it over to this, and then this is going to also be reflected onto the other end of the build for that other side, and that actually just needs to be 1. Oh no, wait, what's happening? Did I break it? Ah, no. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I'm going to just keep finishing off this, and then we'll get the inside bit done too, because like you can see, these are kind of spaced apart like that, and we'll get this little center thing going in there. Just going to use the cobblestone, just again, using the same materials that we're using over in the other build. And I apparently cannot build right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and get the rest of this in, and then I'll meet up with you after that. And hope my voice doesn't give out again. Okay, so the full arch is done, and yeah, this is what we're looking at. I put another arch on the inside, and then filled the inside with cobble, as I said before. And I think it's a pretty good mix, and now I want to add some andesite in, this polished stuff. And I'm going to go in 1 block like this, from each side like that. And yeah, my voice probably sounds just a bit sore right now. I don't know what's up, but yeah, that hurt. So anyway, let's go ahead and just get it on this side too. And I don't want to go all the way up because I want to add a window. So I think I'm just going to go inside the arch. That's not right. That should be, how should that be? That should be like this. Let's grab that and fix that up. Here we go. Is that correct? Yes it is. Okay, so now I want to go ahead inside there so that I can block off the cobble from the window, and you'll only be able to see the andesite from looking through the glass. And see, it's there, there, there. And then I don't want to go too high with the andesite, so probably cut it off right about there. That might be good. And then if I just fill in the bottom with some regular andesite, and I need to actually go get some from the chest. So we'll be keeping kind of like that, except I'm not going to be doing the random bits with the, what do you call it, the gravel. It's going to be just pure andesite along the bottom, and it is going to be kind of flat like this, although I'm going to add some extra, like the wall sconces like you see right there. And that'll go, probably right here. So let's just grab the walls again and put one right there. We'll match that on the other side right here. And I don't think we need, oh, that's not right. Can I, no, stop, please. There we go. And I'm not going to put one in the middle. I think that'd be too many. So we'll just leave it like that for now. Actually, maybe put one up on each side. There we go. And then that would go right there, right there. There we go. And so this land is actually going to have to come out quite a bit. It's going to come all the way back here. Probably fill up all this. And then come right about to here. So for how long it's going to be, probably, I want to go maybe 15. I want something odd because the entrance is going to be right here. And then like a 1 wide door. Or maybe a 3 wide door. Not entirely sure. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So then that other arch would go right here. And then that carries over there. So I'm not going to worry about that just yet. And then the center for the door would be 3, 5, 6, 7 there. And then 3, 6, 7. So that'll work. And now, let's see. I got to get the glass in too. Can I actually hop up there? Not really. Oh, that was not correct. Let's try that again. I'm so good at parkour. So the other side is going to be pretty much the same as this. Just one slight difference is in the window. Because this is the warehouse, and I'm going to be having some giant farms all the way, just extending through this biome here. I'm going to need some way to get the resources back from the farms, and I'm going to be using some cart system, like, using a minecart and chest and having it come in, unload, and then get sent back. And so I think the best way to do that is going to be to have it come in through the window instead of coming underground and trying to do some crazy stuff like that. I'm going to have it just come through there, and I was thinking originally maybe have it drop down and then do like a minecart, or not a minecart, like a dropper item elevator to sort it into the chest and stuff. But I think it might actually just be best if it just comes out and then just goes straight into the chest. I was playing around in a testing world, and I found that dropper elevators just do not work well. Something with the timing now, I don't know. Maybe they changed it and I didn't really realize it, but that's, yeah, I guess different now. So gonna try to avoid using that. I did play around with the timings and find something I like, or something that works rather, but I could not find really. That is okay. We're just gonna break that. Something that did work, but I don't know, it was something I never actually had to do before, so I'm not entirely sure why that's different. And I think we could just make this whole thing a window here. I want a lot of glass in this build, very open. And that's going to be a really big window. Maybe I work on that off camera. So anyway, oh, that should, nope, can't break with sword. That should be like this. And then we'll just carry some of that down, and the door will go right there. Don't have any doors on me. I'll make some, but anyway, gonna keep working, and hopefully I can get something a little bit more completion when we're back. Okay, the outside of the building is mostly done. It's still missing a roof, or at least part of it. I got some of the stairs in to keep the curvature going. Same place I had them over here, on top of the wood there, and that just goes right the way across there. And I'll have this back open, like I said I was going to do, to let the cart in. And after kind of planning some stuff out, and like I said, going into the ground and everything is going to be weird, I figured I'd just come straight back like this. And so that's where the minecart will be sitting on top of, the rails that is. And then these last few are going to have to be hoppers. And let's see, so I want to do an automatic unloading station and see if I can remember how to do this. It is pretty simple, but let's see, I need to hop up there for starters. And so that'll be the block that it powers off of. And gosh, I don't know if this is actually going to work the way I have it. I think the hoppers actually need to come one more over, and you'll see why in a second, because I think that, yeah, because this is going to be powered, and that's going to lock the hopper, which we definitely do not want. So it's going to come over like that. You hop back up here, so hit that to be powered, and when it comes in, it's going to stop right along that block, and it'll know when it's full, or when it's empty, either one. See if I draw that out, and I might actually have room to go backwards. Yeah, let me go backwards instead, that'll be easier. Where'd that, did it? Found it. So anyway, let's go like this, take that out, and kind of just jump up and place that comparator. Nope, nope, there we go. So let's get rid of that. It's going to go into this block here. Oh, can't get up. And, oh, I wonder if it's still going to mess with that comparator, or that hopper, rather. You know, it might. I'll have them pointing off in that direction then. So let's grab this then. No, this. Yeah, this. And then we place a block there, and then some dust. Yeah, okay, so how this works, let's just get rid of these extra blocks here. Oh, no, I did that one. Torch, block. Can I? Yeah, I can jump high enough. There we go. So, how this works is the minecart comes in like this. And let's hop up so you can see this. So it stops right here, or it'll be powered, and as soon as it hits that, and an item goes into that comparator, or into this hopper rather, the comparator that I must have broken. Whoops. Okay, that's better. I don't know how I missed that. So that'll power, turn off the torch, and this piece of redstone up here, can't jump either apparently, will turn off, and then it'll unpower this rail here, and then so it's not going to go anywhere, the minecart won't, and then as soon as every item's emptied into this hopper here, which actually means that it could be okay. Yeah, I'm actually going to end up turning that to the side then, like I had it the first time. I didn't think that that would work, but anyway, so yeah, so as soon as nothing is in this hopper, as in everything is emptied out of this minecart, this turns back off, this back on, and then this back on, and then the rail will power and the cart will end up getting shot right back off to wherever the farm is. And I have designed another thing too, so that whenever a minecart comes in, it gets sent right back to the same spot. But I don't have a farm out there right now, so I don't need it just yet. And so yeah, so I'm going to end up turning this all around. I got to get the ceiling in too, and there's just a few chests to place and kind of getting this area ready. Might do something back here, not entirely sure. With having this back here, it could be maybe kind of cool if I had like some fence posts or something, just kind of like quarantine the area or something. Not entirely sure. I'll play with that, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, and then we'll be right back. Okay, let's go ahead on inside and check out the final bit here. I did get the roof on, by the way, and you can see that from the inside. Let's go on in here, and there it is up there. It's just stone brick across. Nothing too fancy. Kind of like that, except, well, that's cobblestone. So, anyway, you can see that I did add this whole row of chests here. There's no automatic sorting or anything, and I do hear a zombie, and I'm not sure where that's coming from. But yeah, this will just be for chucking items in there as they come in. And this is the other chest system I have here. This is, like, well, it puts it into the chest automatically, but there is no specific sorting. And if you come up here, I did push it off to the side instead of where I had it before, and that is really annoying. I'm just going to go ahead and mute this here. That's better. So, yeah, anyway, then this comes right over. There is one item that gets caught in here because this causes one tick here, and that means it's going to get stuck in this because that has a little bit of a delay on it. So anyway, let's go ahead now and just chuck my ender pearls in there. So 7 items, and if I go ahead and send it in, oh, there it goes. So it'll go right up to the end, dump all its items in, and then come back, and now if it doesn't have any items, it's just going to completely just kind of keep going along here, and it's going to come in from here, and there'll be a giant arm going out, and there'll be all those different farms coming in that leads all to the main arm. So let's hop down here, and you can see I have my 6, and like I said, there was the one that gets caught in there because of that delay. There's really no way to fix that, unless maybe some instant redstone, but that would make it so much bigger, and there's really no point in doing that, because really, the size of the farms, there's going to be such a high yield and so many items coming in, it's not going to be a huge deal at all. And eventually the item does come through. There'll only be one at a time, not one each time. So every time another item comes in the chest, then that item will then get filtered back through the system and end up right in the chest. So then just for filling, it goes bottom right, and then up, and then to the left. So I think that is about everything. I know this video, oh, now I'm in the water. I think this video was probably a bit shorter. But I don't know, the build seemed kind of boring to do, so anyway, this has been MopBot, and I'm out.